Hej allihopa, välkomna till avsnitt nummer 3. Idag har vi med oss Borås stolthet. Det är bland de roligaste kvinnorna jag har sett på TikTok och Instagram.
Tackar.
Samira, du får säga din Instagram också. Så
jag heter Making It Flawless överallt.
Making It Flawless.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, Samira.
Thanks for showing up for us.
Of course,
it's big time.
Yeah,
I think she's the biggest guest we've had on the show so far.
No disrespect to the others who's been here. But
Man, those guys. Yeah, I see those guys all the time.
We don't like them anyways.
We don't like those guys. But thank you for coming. It's a pleasure. It really is.
Thank you for even asking.
Yeah, of course.
We definitely want to have one from Borås that is doing what you are doing. So we definitely need that. We need to have people from Borås and from other cultures to be on here.
Absolutely.
And mostly, as you know, our podcast is about that you can talk freely. You can talk about whatever you want. You don't have no contract here.
No.
Whatever you say is whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
You're not forced to say anything.
No.
Or you don't have to censor yourself if you want to say shit and all them words.
I'll try.
This is the first time I've heard you be this nice,
Ooh.
man. What's going on?
He's being nice.
See, with Samira, you bring out something different in this guy.
That's good. That's good.
We might have to have her on.
I'm only nice to people who have more than 10,000 followers on Instagram.
Okay.
All the others don't get the nice treatment.
That's what it is. That's what it is. I get it. No, but it's fine. I'm free to speak. As I'm very free on my social channels. I'll talk about anything.
Perfect.
I got one question.
Yeah, go on.
Where's your mustache?
Oh, my mustache. Oh my God, yes. That's basically that's a trademark. That's me.
Yeah.
And when I don't use it, people will literally say like, "But where is it?" And it could be anything. It could be like I'm talking about something serious. I could talk about something joke. People expect it because it just lays there and it's so nice. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So when my other friends like who are influencers uses it, they'll tag me.
Oh, that's great.
And they'll say like Samira's mustache. I'm like, yeah.
See, I might have to cut my beard and then put Samira's mustache on my page. I don't know. I haven't cut this in a long time. So
I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, "Oh, this filter is too good."
Yeah,
because it didn't like it
was
so perfect. I was like, "Wow."
It did.
I do love it.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, what you're doing, what you're into.
Well, let's see. My name is Samira.
Yes.
I do live in Borås, but I am not originally from Borås.
Okay.
I'm like from the whole of Falkenberg and Kungsbacka and Göteborg.
You're a remix.
I'm a remix about everybody. But I live here now and I've lived here since 2013.
Yeah.
I lived in UK before that with my kids and everything for like 11 years. What do I do? So I'm a webredaktör, which is a front-end developer. I studied at Borås Högskola, so that's what I actually work with. That's my job.
Okay.
So it's like UX, you doing different things online. This is what I do.
Yeah, awesome. I studied similar because I'm a web designer.
Oh, well, there you go. Then you know.
Exactly.
User experience, user interaction, and so on and so forth.
I know how you are hustling people. I know.
Do you get it now? And yeah, and that's actually what I do also with my social, like with the influencer, is that I will bring in the user experience and I will bring in the user interaction in everything I do. So I think where it's you can see it most is in my stories, where I interact with people. I want you to do something. I want you to come in, feel something, or do something. That's how you normally can interact with people, because nobody's just gonna watch you sit there, or maybe like a picture, especially in your stories. So I use all my training, my bachelor's for my social channels. More than that, what do? I actually started off with my channels doing what is it called? Makeup.
Okay.
That's the ground. Okay. That's what I know.
Yeah, okay.
I'm passionate about it. I know you can't tell because I have no makeup on. I don't wear makeup normally. It's when I do a job. So that's that's like where I started. Okay. And I am one of the biggest black influencers in Sweden when it comes to makeup. We're like 6.
Right.
So one of us have to be the best.
Yeah. No, I get you.
You get me?
Trust me, I'm with you.
So that's it. And I'm one of the first black influencers in Sweden to do a makeup palette for eyeshadows. So I'm one of those.
That's great.
Yeah, I made history in Sweden.
Absolutely. Yes.
And then I just fell into doing comedy, and I think it's because people thought every time I spoke I was making a joke. But this is me. This is how I am. This is how I observe things, and this is how I speak.
Right.
So all of a sudden now people are claiming me to be some kind of a comedian. I'm like, yeah, but I just make videos.
Yeah, this is
on
real.
TikTok.
Like,
this is not the same.
This is just me.
This is just me. This is me. So that's what I do. And I think the most people who know me from TikTok know me from my house videos. Where I basically I just literally was lying in bed and I'm looking at houses for like 50 million.
And I was going to ask you about that too, because when I was going through the pages, I'm like, okay, first off, these houses are way too fucking expensive.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can only understand. My Swedish is getting better, but I'm still piecing things together. But I mean, it seemed hilarious. Just obviously the facial expressions and what you were saying. But first off,
no, what she was saying is what we all been thinking.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I see the price, I will never live there.
Yeah.
Right.
The whole series is called "Houses We'll Never Live In" and or areas we'll never go to.
Right.
Because we'll never have that amount. Who will have 190
we're not welcome to either.
million? That's the thing. Like the houses are way too expensive.
Yeah.
And then when you look at the pictures, I was just thinking to myself, like, you could fall down there and die. Like, look how far this place is, and look at all these rooms for nothing. And I'm just like pointing out things, and people were like, "Oh, I was like, is this funny?" So I just made videos, and it's me sitting in my house. I'm holding my iPhone, and I'm eating crisps, and just talking shit.
And nowadays, that's what people.
I mean,
people don't want all the flashy stuff and all that.
People have like moved
reactions.
so far away from having everything like really production.
Right.
People moved away from it. It's actually gone so far with those videos that video, I think, is one of the first ones I ever did. You can actually see it at a museum in Stockholm. They made there's a artist who made one about the different Black people in history on TV in Sweden. And there you have me in a video, eating crisps, talking about a house, in my house. You can hear my kids in the background. But that's all you need.
Yeah, but I mean, and for us, like, because we wanted our podcast to be just as authentic as possible. Good. And I think that in itself, with just what you were doing, like, it gives it a more of a real feel.
It does.
Like, it gives it a more, like, relatable feel to people. Like, man, maybe I could do this. Like, maybe it's inspiring to somebody.
It is.
Like, it's
that's one of the reasons why we don't edit out stuff, and the other reason is because we don't know how to do it. But
well, see, that's where you come in.
But that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
don't you know how to do that?
Now listen to this.
See, here's the excuse.
This is what you get.
Samira, here's the excuse. She's got a pocket full of them, just so be ready for it.
Okay.
Listen, this is what you get when you sleep in class.
See, look, that was one of the better excuses that you've come up with.
That's the truth.
All right.
But you have to. You could easily learn, because I have worked as this. I actually do podcasts, producent, as in cutting and all of these things as well.
Yeah. So if you see at the end of this video produced by Samira,
but I get it. I understand the whole thing you're doing.
Yeah.
Because I think that we are so far away from everything being production, everything being beautiful, everything being whatever. You can clearly see it with like the biggest influencers. You can see with the Kardashians right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're literally in their cars making videos and trying to be relatable and dropping their phone and like, oh my God. And we're like, no, like, this is not what we're looking for.
No, exactly.
So,
but I think that's how, honestly, I think that's how it should be. Like, I never really understood like the whole glamorous part of it, just because it's like, why not be you?
Yeah.
And if people don't accept you, then,
what are you going to do?
Excuse my language, but fuck them. Like, to be honest, like, it doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Because as foreigners, I'll put it like this, like, we've always struggled with being accepted. So there's an aspect of that we really understand that others can't, because they've always been in that position to, man, I don't have to worry about this. Like, I can do whatever I want, and nobody's going to say anything to me. But for us, it's different, because we've always not necessarily felt the need, but at some point in our lives, we've been like, man, listen, okay, so what do I have to do?
Yeah, you always have to adapt.
Yeah, like there's always an adaptable, piece of us that
always.
I even have different ways of doing my videos, depending on who who is the target audience? Who am I doing it for?
Right.
So if you look at my Instagram, you look at my TikTok, I'll speak however I want to speak. I'll even put in my own language, whatever I'll do. But when you go over to my LinkedIn, I'm proper. I'm sitting there. I have code switches.
Even when she said proper, was like,
proper.
I'm proper.
No, but I am sitting straight and I'm speaking the proper, English, Swedish, and I'm like using the proper words because you have to code switch.
Yeah,
I can't turn up on a meeting talking the way I'm speaking to you in Swedish or anybody else. So that's something that you've had to learn. And I think for you, I always try to look at the positive way of I can jump into different places where somebody can't.
Right.
So I can now go into my TikTok and make videos about being a foreigner.
Yeah.
And I can choose what foreigner do I want to be today. Am I Somali? Am I Swahili? Or am I my other friends I hanged around with before because we all know the same jokes, we all get it.
Right.
Do I want to be a Muslim kind of joke person or I even know the Christian part?
Yep.
And other people can't. They literally just have this.
Yeah. They had a ton of vision.
Yeah.
They
only see that and they can only produce that because just imagine like a Swedish girl doing what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You unfortunately.
Right.
So I'm always trying to look at the positive because the negative is just way too much, especially in these.
Yeah, no.
Especially in the careers I'm in, you'll see it constantly.
Yeah.
The best part is to see the funny part of it.
Yeah.
Just make fun of.
Just make fun.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Like y'all do in the IFS.
Oh. Yeah.
EFS invandrare.
Oh yeah. That's right.
We're just making jokes.
That out. Yeah.
That's
just making jokes about things that are stereotypical about us, or manners or ways, and then we're getting other people to like, is this true or is this not true?
It's funny though.
It is funny.
I've been watching them. It's funny.
Yeah, he just showed me earlier. Again, I can understand a good amount to chuckle a little bit at some things, but. Yeah, no, it seems like a good time up there.
It's fun. It's just jokes. It's people that I know. They know me. We are all foreigners.
Right.
And this is one of the first times that you have that many foreigners on SVT. This is public service.
Right.
So you really have to think about what can I say? What can I do? What should I wear?
Right.
But because it's on that late in the evening, you can basically say almost anything.
Yeah. When are y'all going to invite us?
I only get invited.
Yeah.
They just ask me.
We're not foreigners enough now?
I only get like a secret mail. Hi, do you want to come? Like, yes, I'll come. But it's always open for people to come and watch.
Right.
I'm going to be there on one of the dates is the 13th.
Okay.
Of January. I mean the evening one. I don't know who else is on at the moment because I haven't been told. But tickets are always free. People can always come and watch. Okay. It's always free.
It?
Stockholm.
Yeah, I was going to ask where it was at. I figured it was in Stockholm. It makes sense. Though.
Yeah. Everything is up there.
Yeah.
It's so horrible.
Nothing here. Nothing here in Borås.
Nothing is here. It's very boring.
Borås,
But I want to know more about you. I feel like this is very narcissistic of just sitting thinking of me and me and me and me.
Like I said, you special guest now. We can get to us, but you can ask what you want to. We open books.
I know that you play basketball.
Yes.
Okay. I do have a friend who plays basketball.
Okay.
She's very tall.
Yes.
I don't see that you are following each other.
What's her name?
I'm going to bring it up now. Because we've spoken, because I have, this is the thing. I have a tendency to, because obviously now my Instagram is not working, we will find her name.
Okay.
God, my head is blank now because I can't think of her name. I feel so bad.
They actually have a game tonight. They play. Are they playing right now? What time is it?
Are they?
Yeah, the game.
But she's up in Stockholm and she plays like
for.
She's in
Stockholm.
Like she she plays for proper.
Okay.
Anyways, so I have a tendency that I'll do something. Like this summer I played with my kids basketball. Okay, they're taller than me. Now I don't know if they let me win or whatever, but I played a couple of times and then I won. And then in my head I'm like, this wasn't hard. I could do this.
You know what, Samira? I felt that too.
Oh God. Are we really going down this?
No, we're not. I'm just telling you. Honestly, I felt that too. Yeah, like I played against some people, and then I was like, "Oh shit, I could probably do this."
Who are some people?
Who are some people?
Who are some people for? Because listen,
if that person want to say
no, say what's on you. No, say it with your chest.
If that person want to say it, it's up to him.
See, no, it's not my story to tell. It's not my story. It's your story to tell. If a
professional basketball player wants to tell it, then he could. If he doesn't want to, then we'll keep going.
I plead the fifth. I'm not saying anything.
You know, no, but this is, I felt like I am now a professional. I could easily do it.
Yeah.
So I actually spoke to her and I said, listen, me and you, I'm going to show you what I've learned.
Actually, Samira, we got a basketball here and basketball court. No.
But this is like, I was thinking I'm gonna actually make a video about this because I do have a problem of believing I try something, I am the best. So we've spoken back and forth. We're trying to get the dates together. Yeah. But I was like, but how tall are you? Because I want to know. And I think she's like 190 something. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, wow, she's tall.
She's really, maybe 189, 190, something like that. I was like, okay, yeah, maybe the height is a thing, but I could easily do it. I still believe you can. Do you have to be tall to play basketball? Is the question.
You don't necessarily have to be tall. There's a lot of shorter guys that play well. I mean, we have a couple of shorter guys on our team, but it helps.
But what's shorter? Where are we then?
What do you want to hear?
I want to hear my.
That you're not short.
I want to hear my height.
Yeah.
You want to hear that you're not short? So we could tell you that.
Unfortunately, you might be just under the short.
Is there is like a limit?
Like, I mean.
There's our special guest, Chris.
The shortest.
Be nice.
I'm trying to say this as nice as I can.
That the shortest is 170 or something. Go on.
Yeah. But now, to be honest, there was a famous basketball player. His name was Muggsy Bogues, and he was 5'5" or 5'6". So he played in the NBA for, I want to say, 10 years. Mm-hmm. My basketball junkies are going to kill me for this. But yeah, it was somewhere around there. But I mean, he had a great career. Yeah. But then again, I mean, you go up against guys that like Shaquille O'Neal, who are
have you seen
7'1", which is 2 meters 13. So it's being taller helps. But
it helps,
the thing about being taller is at times it kind of slows you down.
Of course.
the quickness of a smaller player could
take
help you out.
So I could.
So good.
I could try out.
We could go under the legs of the
Me and you, we're gonna try.
I'm actually not that short, but
but we can at least start.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Look, we could try it. I would love to see that though.
It's gonna be. No, I'm
something to see.
I'm really looking forward to it. So I've actually gone as far as contacting Borås Basket här i Borås, to train me. Before going out and playing with them, that this is going to be like a whole production video.
You know what we can do? Yeah. Me and you play against her and him.
There we go.
And then
we win. Who wins? I win. It's always I win. Because I know that
if we lose,
we win. It doesn't matter. So this is what I'm hoping that's going to happen as soon as everything, everything is set. This is what we're going to do. Right. So I'm going to go. Right. I am going to try to play against her and hope to at least score.
Yeah.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
I mean, you know what the secret is to score against them? Yeah. Just throw it. Just throw the ball.
That's the thing. But why is he so tall up? Anyways, go on.
Just tell the story, man. I can see it in your eyes. Like you just want to tell it so bad.
No, you
do.
I'm just telling her did you throw it? And don't forget this one. You gotta make the hand.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But I will definitely let you know when it's happening.
Absolutely.
Because I need like the support.
Please do.
Of the people there.
Yeah. That sounds good. That sounds good. I like it.
How about you? What do you do?
As I said earlier, I'm a web designer and I'm his agent. manage.
Oh, okay.
No,
so that's 10% is going.
No, I'm not. If any basketball team that want to sign in sees this,
Go ahead.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
He's my agent that keeps the food in my fridge. That's that's what we do. We
eat the food from your fridge.
I wasn't gonna say it, but you did, man. Look, by all means.
I said it before you do.
Oh God.
No, so this is like we sat down and we've been back and forth like this every time. We've known each other for 12 years, so we've been back and forth like this. And then one time it was like, hey,
let's do it.
But let people hear us because what we doing is funny as hell. Like everybody who's sitting with us is just
man. But you're the funny one, right? That's what you're saying. And then I get left out on the page too. But I mean, hey, it is what it is.
There was Samira. She said, "Don't say we're the funny ones, and you're not the funny one." She said that.
Okay, you know what? Now I definitely know it was you because the culprit always outs themselves and says what.
Yes, the truth will always come to light.
Tell themselves, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. I like to know what other people do because I'm always interested in other people's lives as well.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like you said, I mean, he does web design. I play basketball, and then we started this.
Yeah.
And it's just trying to keep it going. So yeah.
I'm very happy.
Yeah.
And then you asked me. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Well, you asked Vilda, who then asked me. And then I thanked you.
We had Vilda here.
We seen that you wrote in the best of circles.
Oh,
so
of course,
we had to get you on.
Yes. So if anybody who knows everybody's Vilda.
Yeah.
So you should always like keep her close because you'll ask her like, who is this? And she like blah 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 blah.
Shout out to Vilda too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Vilda. Appreciate it.
She interviewed us for an article for Brostini.
Yeah. Is it coming out today?
It was supposed to come out today, but
Kolla. It hasn't.
It
hasn't. I will take a look. I will definitely take a look.
Hit your friend up.
I will ask her what is going on, Vilda.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Shame. Put me in the seat. No, but as a person that has so many followers, I want to know because I don't have nearly that much followers. I want to know how. What is the wildest thing like a follower had texted you that you was like, oh wow.
This is the thing. I used to have people write me directly, like a questionnaire every Sunday, and then I found an app where you can be anonymous. And once I switched over to the anonymous one, the people went crazy. So I have a segment every Sunday on my stories, which is basically a confession.
Confessional, yeah.
You either sometimes I'll give you a theme, like what's going on at work, or what's going on at home, or who do you hate today? Mm-hmm. Or I've actually taught my followers a word in Swahili, which is from a song. So I'll ask people who is, säger man, kommunens sopborste.
Oh wow. The community's.
Yeah, but it's not really the community. It's more the kommun. It's not civic, is it? Is it civic?
Yeah, that's because if it's not
like civic
community,
duty.
Like the civic duty. Yeah.
So who is the civics? Broom.
Like cleaner.
Yeah. So that's like meaning who is the person you hate right now. Yeah, so I'll literally write that out, and people were like, this person and this person, and just like give me everything. So I actually went out and I asked people because I said, listen, I'm coming. Mm-hmm. Give me some of the best of the best. Some of them I could ask. Some of them it was just too much. So I had to go in and tell them, listen, I represent you, you represent me.
Right.
We are a cult. Right. That's what we call each other on my social media. So I have a couple of them here.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So this is, I'm going to try to translate at the same time as I'm speaking. So one person said, when I go into meetings, so I work, I sometimes record what's being said inside there.
Right.
Because I'm always thinking about somebody being racist, and also because I'm very lazy and I don't want to take notes. So they basically bring a not their phone to record, like recorder.
And like with the little cassettes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's old school.
And like nobody sees it and they hide it.
Oh wow.
How would you feel? Because this is the law in Sweden. You can do it anywhere where it's like allmän, where it's everybody can be in public.
Okay.
I can't come in here because this is a private building.
Right.
So what they're doing is illegal. But how would you feel about something like that?
Did we pat her down before she came in? So she
I do not
I feel like we should have done that. I don't know. I mean,
probably
check her jacket.
Maybe it is me. Maybe.
Shoes.
But how would you feel about knowing somebody? Would you do something like that?
I would stop talking.
I mean, I wouldn't do anything like that.
No.
I wouldn't.
Neither
I
would I.
wouldn't do anything like that.
Yeah.
Not.
Would I think that anybody was doing that? No.
No.
Like, it's a weird thing. Like, especially now, like in this day and age, like, you know, the freedom of speech goes so far.
It does.
You know, but like for somebody to secretly come in and record conversations to potentially get you in trouble.
That's the thing. Like, and I'm thinking to myself also, because I've been watching so many documentaries about serial murders.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like, are they lying at home and listening to this? And like, like, you
exactly
know, in their speakers
like.
and
right.
strange.
Yeah.
So I would not. That's one thing that somebody
wild.
felt they
That's
needed
crazy
to do.
though. Like,
That's wild. Like,
why would you do that?
But I'm curious, like, because
I'm sorry. I understand that not taking notes stuff.
Yeah,
but you hiding it, so it's not for not taking notes.
No.
It's,
right.
It's for
but they're hiding it because obviously they know they're doing something wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how I'm feeling.
Yeah. No, for sure they're doing something wrong.
Otherwise, they would have never done it.
What gives you this idea? Did something happen to you?
That's the thing, and nobody believed you.
Who hurt you?
And nobody believed you.
Yeah, right. And like nobody. So I mean, I gotta record this.
Yeah, in case.
I know what happened. What happened? They probably won over a professional basketball player. Nobody believed them.
Yeah.
So now he's just using the recorder every day.
We got you.
Wow. See, this is how it is. He usually just cuts me the whole time when we're on here, which is fine. Just fine.
I'm stopping.
It was the
last one.
This is how we be going. You know what I'm saying?
Every year.
I still don't know why I'm friends with this guy after 10 years. Goodness gracious.
But I have another one saying that this is a person who says they're in a relationship. I think it's a female. And she says, I have a secret savings account with a lot of money in it. Now, how would you feel knowing that you got married to somebody who, because I can see it both ways. So I want to hear how would you feel about that?
It depends. Like you got a secret saving account, and for example, are you using his money?
She just says
because then it's a
like I have a lot more questions about this. Like, okay, so
follow-up questions.
You know, like okay, so he doesn't know about it, obviously. Why are you planning to leave?
What's the backstory?
What else is behind it? Again, like you asked, are you using his money?
Yeah. Or do you have money there and then you have money there?
Or is this something that you've had prior to getting in the relationship, which gives it more substance?
Yeah.
Or are you just like waiting for the opportunity to leave? Like, as soon as he fucks up, like
I'm gone.
Like I'm gone, and I'm gonna be great because I got all this money.
You know what the problem I see in this is? It's not that she's saving because she's entitled to save her money.
Oh, it's smart. It's super smart.
But why are you keeping it private?
Yeah.
That's what's worrying me. Like, why are you keeping it private from him?
I feel like
from her.
I feel like there's a reason.
There's a reason.
Like you don't want to. Again, do you not trust this guy? Because if you don't trust him, then why be with him in the first place?
That's the thing.
Like, let's keep it 100%. Like, what are you doing? It doesn't make any sense. No, you just got this. I mean, if you've had it prior to it, then it's more justifiable.
Yeah.
But if not, and you got it when you got together, girl,
what's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah.
What's up? You got another dude on the side?
Yeah.
You got somebody else, you know what I mean?
You need to go
what's
with.
Going on? Like, yeah.
I can see it in both ways. I can see it as in you always have a foot out. Because you're never 100% in.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm always gonna okay. But then also being a woman, this is a security.
Yeah.
Knowingly, like because this is the truth being that when you do get divorced, the women always end up like with the worst kind of economical. This is the thing that we always go out with. We always leave with less money, with less whatever, because most of the money the woman brings in goes towards furniture for the house or food or feeding, and then you have kids. So there's a time you don't work if you do choose to have kids.
Yeah.
So you always leave the relationship with less money. So I get it, but when I got this question first time, I did tell people it's a good thing. I said, if you go ahead and do it, get a savings account.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's smart.
It's smart, but it's also
cunning and
shifty a bit. That's what I'm saying. The thing is, why are you keeping it private?
Yeah.
If it's your man or your wife and you love him, her, you open with each other, then you say, I want a savings for myself because I would probably want to buy some shit for myself, or even buy some shit for you later on. But I want my own. Like, we keep our shit together, but I want a little bit of savings that for
myself, whatever. It could be for whatever.
The crazy part is keeping it
a secret.
And she said she had a significant amount of money.
Yeah, so like I had money.
Now I'm trying to figure out how much money you got, girl. And hey, do you want another boyfriend? Hey, I'm on the market. I don't know who it is.
This is the thing. But I think it's to be being honest.
Yeah.
And I also think that something like that maybe comes with age. Yeah. Because I am at the age right now where if I would go in a relationship, I am not ready and I will not for a long time.
Yeah.
Thank you. I just have to let people know. Leave me alone, my friends. But when I am at that age where I've already gone through marriage. I've already been divorced. I know everything that comes with it. So if I do get a relationship and somebody wants to get married, or if we get to that point where we want to get married, I would 100% be the person saying we need some kind of paperwork.
Yeah.
What I came in with, I go with. What you came in with, you go with.
Yeah.
And everything in between.
Yeah, I mean, like a mutual agreement that, you know, like, okay, like if it goes down, like you're not going to try to take me for everything.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, to be honest, that happens a lot in the States.
Yeah. And it's starting more and more here because we do have rights we don't even have to be married. We could be together for a very, very long time.
Right.
And I can claim some of yours.
Yeah, the sambo law.
The sambo,
That's crazy.
But the sambo is a little shifty in itself. When you really
because I've seen some TikToks like people joking about there's 1 month left. And
then I can take everything you own. But also I also think it comes with because you've worked so hard towards something. You don't want something to disappear. So I get that one. Let's see, what else did we get?
Give us some juicy ones.
Okay, this is the one. I found my little brother's Tinder. He has a girlfriend and 2 children. I messaged him directly and told him that I'm going to tell his girlfriend if he doesn't remove the Tinder profile. He removed it.
Okay.
My thing is this. I don't think he removed it. I think he just blocked you.
Wow.
And I have a little brother, and I would not say take it away.
My question is,
whoop his ass.
So she said she found it on his phone.
She found it on Tinder.
What the hell is she doing on Tinder, looking and finding her brother on there? Is there something wrong with this picture?
I don't know.
You ask me.
She's probably single.
So you know.
But I even if I'm single, I've never matched with like my brother.
Like, how are you going to know unless you've like?
I've
obviously
never
live in the same. You have to live in the same.
Yeah,
area.
But she found him, and she said, if you don't remove it, I will tell your girlfriend. And then she says that he removed it. I don't think he removed it.
I don't think she knows.
I think he just blocked.
How is she going to know? You don't even have to block because if you swipe the other way, then you don't.
You'll never see him again. Yeah. So she had to like match with him. It's either that.
Imagine matching.
Either that or going through his phone.
It's it's either that she matched or she like messaged him like through her actual phone and was like, "Yo, you have to
take this away."
Yeah,
I can answer one thing to the person. He's gonna get what's coming for him.
Yeah,
definitely. You don't get out of this. They always get what's coming for them. So you don't even have to go talk or say nothing.
No.
Don't ruin your relationship with your brother.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to ruin his relationship by himself because if he keeps on doing it. Like, you have 2 children. What is wrong with you?
That's the thing.
Why would you want to... Why do you have 2 children with this girl if you don't want to... If you want to
that's true.
Find other people?
That's true.
I've never understood the whole cheating ways. Because if I want to go out and have a good time, I will not be in a relationship.
Absolutely.
The end.
100%. I'm the same exact way.
And I don't care if we have 12 kids together. And we have a house, and we have I don't care about all those
even
things.
If it's them houses you say
I don't care. I don't care.
Shit, you're going to need one of those if you got 12 kids. You know what I mean? Everybody going to need their own room eventually.
But honestly, if I'm very honest, and if I'm like, no, then I'd rather go and say, like, this is not working. I want to be with other people.
Right. Yeah. It just makes more sense. Like, you know, like if you want to be out there messing around, then go mess around. If you want to be in a relationship, be in a relationship.
That's the thing.
But see, the problem is guys like this.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And they're pretty good at hiding it. If he's got 2 kids already and she just found it, how long has this been going on?
That's the thing.
So that's a question. I mean, that's crazy.
And you know, and you know what I think? I think Tinder isn't the first thing you do when you start going into that cheating game.
Yeah.
He's probably done this before.
Oh, yeah.
Now Tinder is...
Oh, man, he's absolutely done it before.
100%.
Progress with more.
He feels confident enough to be on Tinder with his picture where somebody recognizes him.
Especially where you live. Think about
everybody
that.
who lives near you can see this.
If your sister seen you, how many of your sister's friends seen it? You know what I mean? Like,
so
man,
shameful, so shameful.
What's wrong with? Hey, stop it! Stop!
Yeah, like don't do this. This is so dumb.
Fellas, don't do this.
I have one last one.
Perfect.
And I need you to actually be the person saying if this is wrong or right, because this is a woman writing. I am very happy in my relationship. We have kids and so on, but sometimes I dream about other men. As in romantic dreams. Am I crazy? Please tell me I'm not the only one. How would you feel? I mean, is just being human, or she's not cheating, but she's still mentally cheating?
Like I feel like it low-key depends on who she's seeing in dreams too. Because you know some people be watching them 50 Shades of this and dream of him like it's because you've seen the movie.
And you'll never actually have a chance to be with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, to be honest, I don't see anything wrong with it because it's a dream.
Yeah.
Now, if it happened to be someone like a close friend or, you know what I mean, like the guy's best friend or, you know what I mean, or like your husband's dad or something. Like this, you know what I mean, like this is something that's close to the circle, then I think it raises questions. But then again, it's just a dream. Like if you don't have those real feelings about it, then I can't necessarily be upset about it because it's a dream. Now, if you're actually thinking about this to the point where you're having dreams, then we have to have a conversation.
That's the problem.
On the other side, how many times do you get dreams that you're not thinking of?
Yeah. Like and that's what I actually answered. I said it's a dream. You can't. It's not like you're choosing in your dreams.
Right. Absolutely.
Like this is who they want to think about. Sometimes you'll dream about crazy things, but if you are thinking about this before going to bed,
right,
or you've like fantasized about it like daytime,
then you have to reconsider.
Then you have to.
Because the subconscious is crazy. Like our mind is a very vast. You know what I mean? Like incredible muscle.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stuff that we can't control.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So and this is part of that. But again, like you're right, I agree with that. Like if you're having multiple dreams about this, then you're obviously thinking about it, and that is a problem.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's some celebrity or you know what I mean, somebody that you're never gonna meet, then it's like
what are you gonna do?
It's a dream. Now what I'll do? Look, if you out here dreaming about celebrities, hey, look, why don't you go ahead and go with him then? You laying up here with me, ain't you? Okay, you know what? Fine. Hey, I'm gonna call him up right now.
That's the thing.
How about that?
Yeah. Because you always have to think about the other way around.
Watch out, because if she dreaming about Chris Brown and you say, I'm calling Chris Brown, you say, yeah, call him.
Call him.
I'll fight her on sight. Don't you call that, man.
No, don't do that.
I'm talking shit.
Yeah. No, I am.
Listen, I can dance like that
I'm out dancing. Exactly. I was about to say, I'm out dancing.
But these
are the nice questions that I normally get from people. Okay. So these are the questions.
Can't you give us one of them dirty,
spicy ones?
But I mean, people wanted to know: Are you both single? Which part of your body is do you like the most? They're like thirsty ones.
People are weird.
Yeah. So these are the type of questions that some people will post. Okay. When they feel like it. But I think that some people do look at me sometimes as like their aunt or their mom or their cousin, so they don't actually perceive. I don't get these kind of messages that much. It's not often I do. So people will ask other questions like, what do you think I should do this or that? Or do you think I did wrong? But like, I don't know. People have a whole other level to me.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. Because there's a whole other level of crazy that people are... That people are on like, let me get those sweaty socks. That you wore all day. You know,
but we do get people
like photos of your toes.
Yeah.
But we do have people who do talk about feet a lot. A lot of people who I have a lot of followers who will talk about like, I'm in a relationship, I met a guy and he's really into feet, and what do you think? And I'm like, feet to feet.
Yeah,
I don't understand the problem.
I don't.
It's not for me.
I don't care for feet myself.
Yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know one thing I want to put in this. Do you really have does Samira really have to tell you what to do with your relationship? Do Chris have to tell you what to do?
I'm very honest.
You are, but I mean, like, it's your relationship.
Exactly.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, we having fun with this, so it's
but
nice
this is the thing I'm honest about. Yeah,
real.
I keep telling everybody this, especially when people ask me about should I be with or should I do this. I always say the same thing. When we go away, when the door closes, it's you and him. Or you and her.
Yeah,
that's it. There is nothing I can do. Like you could go and get married to this person because you want to impress or you feel like this and this, but the doors will close and it's going to be two of you.
Right.
And if this is not something that somebody that you are attracted to physically, and you want to mentally, and you know, find somebody who you can send funny memes to and get your jokes and all of these things. If you get one of those relationships, believe you me, it would last forever. But if you're just into, he looks nice, I look nice, we look perfect. I don't get that. Yeah. So for me, and if you can make me laugh and get my joke, because I am very sarcastic in my jokes, you got me. That's it. Yeah. You got.
Guess I got to be careful over here.
Oh, of course. People out here swooming. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's great. But you're right. It's people always look for, I think, others that have platforms or people that seem to have a simple form of knowledge, or an expanded form of knowledge outside of their own. But then again.
Yeah, but on the other side, Samira doesn't know their story. No. She knows the question.
No, absolutely.
And the question could be benefit to you. But you didn't tell me about you've been acting crazy, but your man's been acting crazy. So you always have to. Yeah.
It's like the one I saw my little brother on Tinder.
Yeah.
I have a husband too.
But I was on Tinder too. You don't know. You have no idea. But I have a video out which people actually like, and it's basically me laughing because it's basically me just standing there saying me after giving people relationship advice, knowingly that I have been 13 years single and have so much trauma.
Right.
And people are like, yeah, you want to hear it? I'm like, did you hear me? 13 years.
See, for some people though, that's they're just like, okay, so how did she do it? Like how can I get any information out of her? Which,
she's like, why you following me? I'm lost myself.
I
need help.
That's the thing.
Help me.
I keep telling everybody I don't, because people always ask me, do you judge? I'm like, why would I judge you when I got problems myself? Who am I to judge you?
Yeah,
we are all a bit blah blah blah. Yeah. So I'm very honest in that. When you come into my Instagram, you'll see the nice pictures and whatever and videos, and I'm at different places. But when you come into my stories, you will literally see me in the morning drinking coffee, and you will hear my kids call my name 20 times.
Speaking of your TikTok and your Instagram, when are we gonna make a video together?
I wanted to listen. This is the thing. I have like 2% on my phone. I have a sound. Because I knew the both of you are going to be taller than me. So I have a sound.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We definitely going to have to do that.
And this sound it's like trending a bit. And it's like, so what are you going to do about it? Because I guarantee you can't beat me up.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really... Have you seen it?
I think I see that.
And I think it's going to be really nice if you film it with a point of view where I'm looking up and then somebody's looking down, and just to see the whole level of all of us. And because I do it with my siblings as well, because I am the smallest person at home, but I am also the biggest with the biggest mouth. I am a chihuahua. They say this is the chihuahua of the house. So I think that's I really want, I'm hoping that my phone won't die between.
That's dope.
That's the one I wanted to. I wanted to do it. So
that's good.
I have
Great
saved it.
Great mind thinks alike.
Yes, I have saved it.
I do have one last question though. On your Instagram, you have you're the founder of Tutum. Yeah. Is that how you say it? Yeah. What exactly is?
Okay, this is. When are you gonna release this? Because there's so little I can say about it.
I mean, like if
this is the thing.
As soon as possible.
This is it. Tutum is I think. Wait, I don't want to say the wrong thing. If it's Latin or if it's Greek, I think it's Latin. Okay. It means security.
Okay.
In that language, I'm hoping my friend is gonna kill me. she's going to kill me because she's my partner and I'm supposed to know about these things. We've started a company where we help people get information out.
Okay.
That's all. Like, I can't really say too much because
no, please,
we've signed contract.
As much as you
but
can.
this is like for the community, for the people out there, because I have 2 kids. Both my kids have additional needs.
Okay.
And I've always been scared of if I can't speak for my kids, if we are outside driving and we end up in an accident, I can't speak for them. The ambulance people come and they think, oh, they can't speak or whatever because we just had an accident. No, it's because of the diagnosis.
Right.
So we've actually made something that it's not anywhere in any place in this world. We're the first people to actually make this product and make this thing that you could put on somebody and you just get the information. Whoever you are, whatever diagnosis you have.
Like
it's very simple, it's very easy, and I'm hoping by March that we'll be out with this. But this is I had no idea it was this big because I've been working on it for such a long time. But with my friend coming in and we continued with it, both of us, we actually won a prize just talking about it. We haven't even showed them what we had. We won the biggest prize here in Borås.
That's great.
So I'm
really
hoping,
great.
I'm hoping by March, people will be able to see it, use it. That's what I do.
Perfect. Yeah.
I didn't know there was something that I couldn't talk about. Oh my God. Okay, yeah.
Hey, no, that's
I had no idea.
No, exactly.
But
but she's so inspirational.
No, that's great.
Oh, yeah.
Like she's more inspirational now that we talk to her than she was before.
Because I lie in my bed all the time and people see me.
but for real, I feel like wow.
No,
we have a lady like this in Borås walking around and we don't even know. Regular Bruce Wayne over here.
Brain full of things going around.
Comedian at night and entrepreneur in the day.
And this is what my mom says. Every time she sees my video, my mom says, oh, this is what you film in the night. I'm like, this is my job. This is what I make money on. She really does not get what I do, but it's fine.
That's great, though. That really is. That's fantastic. So March is what we're looking at.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Okay.
I'm hoping that in March. And
stay tuned. Better watch it. Coming out. March.
That's
awesome.
What was it called? Tutum?
Tutum? Okay. Perfect. Awesome. That's great.
Perfect. Yeah, I want to finish off with thanking you for coming to our podcast, for joining us, and I hope you had so much fun that you could come back and join us again. Of course,
let me know. This is the thing, people always feel like they can't ask me, and I don't know if maybe something like I show off on my social media. I know I don't like to do.
Well, you big time. Don't be a little too humble now. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
I know that I talk.
Been pimping.
Yeah, I'm telling you. No, but I think it's because people see that I constantly talk about being at home.
Yeah.
That I don't like going too many places. I go, I come home. But I'm a person you could always ask me. I'm always willing to help. If there is anything specific that you're thinking about, let me know.
For sure.
I can always find ways to connect you.
We'll need that.
You probably have some projects going on with her that we can do some funny stuff.
We'll have a few for sure. Yeah, man. We can definitely do that.
No, so again, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for making us laugh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're even funnier in person.
Oh, thank you very much.
You are in your videos.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope you had a good time.
I did.
Instagram led up to the hype. 100%, 110%.
And I hope you can tell people to come and join our podcast.
Yes, of course.
We know you have influence.
I do. Yes, I do.
I do running those. Let them know.
I do running those.
But
I do have also people who would love this.
Yeah.
So definitely, 100%.
Sure. They all welcome. As soon as they friends of yours or friends of ours.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Well,
definitely.
You.
And with that
that's episode 3.
Episode 3.
Episode 3, man. Peace, yo.
More to come.
You know what it is.
Go in and follow Samira in Making It Flawless.
Yeah, that name. Yeah. God help me.
Making It Flawless.
And shout out to Intersport for the certified hoodies.
For the gear.
You know,
they sponsored us.
You see. No, we got a little something. We're trying to be like you now. You know,
you're trying.
We're trying. We're still baby steps for us, though. You know,
you'll get there. Believe you me.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Again, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right. That's a wrap, isn't it?
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Peace.